Hey guys, um, this is totally unprepared, but it's been a while since I made a video for this channel. I want you guys to know that I still care very much about this channel and about the Stone of Anamara, but there is something I have to get off of my chest, which has affected me quite a lot. And that is that earlier this year, one of our community members, online known as Ko9, or in real life as Guus Schut, committed suicide earlier this year on the 22nd of March. I will refer to him as Guus. This community that we have here on the Stone of Anamara was built on him. I believe he was the pillar this whole community was built on. I there's so much I have to say. I think I will cut this up somehow, because I'm trying to like figure out where to go. So this community that we have, the Stone of Anamara, has, like, I believe 4 core members that have been, really active and really important. And I think Guus was perhaps one of the most dedicated out of all of us. So the others are Avaria, who's making the 3D version of the game, and Mousy. Big shout out to you two. So basically, this whole small community that we have here for the last couple of years has been like that core group of 4 friends who share this passion of finding the answers to the mysteries of the Stone of Anamara. And we were all, and still are, very passionate about that. It's a quirky little thing, and perhaps the biggest mystery of the Stone of Anamara is why this community even exists. Even to me, the Stone of Anamara was a game I played as a kid, and because it was filled with so many mysteries, and because it was my first interaction with horror and mystery, it really stuck with me. And yeah, so years later, I'm just gonna tell my story of the Stone of Anamara and how Guus came into that. It's a very messy video. I'll try my best. So I played the game as a kid, and years later I started a YouTube channel. And when I started that YouTube channel, I wanted to share this game with the world, because I wanted other people to help me to find answers. So I uploaded that video on YouTube. So half of that video is just gameplay, and then the other half is me going into the mysteries and share what I already found. But that was at the very early stages of me doing that back in 2014. And in the comment section, there was Guus. And we got in contact over Skype, and over the next couple years, we were just bouncing theories off one another, and it felt so great to finally find someone that I could talk about this game with, because it felt like I was the only one who cared about it. But suddenly there he was. And it's strange how similar I believe we are. We're both from the Netherlands. We're both the same age. We're both artists, and there's qualities of him that I recognize in myself. I too am a big perfectionist, and I aim for the best. And I'm not sure what drove him to that decision. I didn't see it. None of us saw it coming. Otherwise, we would have done anything. Yeah. Should I start over? I feel like it's a very messy thing I'm like trying to share here, and there's a lot of like pauses because there's but basically I felt like with one of our like core members like that, falling out like that, like disappearing, it really hit the community really hard. And at times, and I mean still, I just feel like this is the end of, for me, for the Stone of Anamara. I feel like together we uncovered all there was to uncover, and I feel like even if there was anything more to uncover, I'm not sure if I would want to know, because I won't be able to share it with him anymore. And that just seems unfair to him, because we were in this together. He showed me how to get into like the code of the website and all these. He showed me, together we dove into the game files, and we found the biggest find ever, I think, and that was inside the game files was this picture of the hidden door and even an animation of it opening. And that was just, I remember that being the coolest thing ever. And slowly we were discovering more and more and diving into like the history of the game, and finding that there was a beta version of the game that was leaked, which had like a different kitchen, and just years and years of like figuring out what the story of the game was, but also what the story was of behind the scenes of the progress of this game, how it was made, and figuring out what really happened and finding all these answers. You might know him from we did 2 podcast episodes on this channel. One about theorizing about the second chapter, and the other one about just this wonderful project that he did. He spent weeks and weeks recreating the game, and I remember him sharing some drawings, and it was just so cool. And then he began drawing how he imagined the second chapter to be, and he was really one of the first people to do that, to finally visualize. And because for years and years I've always wanted to know what was upstairs in the Stone of Anamara, and he finally gave me that. And even though it was just his imagining, it did, close off that chapter for me, because I think we're slowly like figuring out that we are hitting a dead end of what is left to discover. I mean, we've been doing this for years, and you know, I I'm not sure what's there more left to say. I just want to thank him for these years of friendship and everything he showed me and all the insights he gave me, but also for listening to me and to my theories. Yeah. So we chatted on Skype for a couple of years, bouncing ideas back and forth, and then I guess life happened and we lost contact. But then back, I believe in 2016, I started this YouTube channel, and I started sharing things again, and then I got in contact with Mousy. But sadly, I lost contact with Guus. And I don't know what happened, but suddenly he messaged and he made a Discord server. And he was back, and I was back in contact with him when I thought I had lost contact with him forever. So I'm just rambling very much. Yeah. For me, I'm not sure what's in it for me anymore to really go on with this whole thing. I know Avaria and Mousy are still very excited about it, but I feel like I'm hitting a dead end. I feel like we've uncovered anything that there is to uncover. Avaria is still making the 3D version of the game, which I think is really awesome, and soon there's going to be a second version of that, but I feel like we took a really big hit when this happened. I don't know. Because I don't want it to come across that I think we all should quit. I mean, there's definitely questions I still have. There's all this mystery and all that. But like I said, it's not ever going to be the same anymore. I don't know. Yeah. So I would like you guys on YouTube to know that if you didn't know, this happened and that this is going on, and that I think I would like to keep making videos, but yeah, I don't know. Life is also just busy for me. So I don't know. I'm sorry. Just, yeah. I'm still just very like impacted by this. To me, it's just so strange. Um, and yeah, I just want everyone to check out his DeviantArt, I guess, because I think he's just an amazing, amazing artist and working so hard. He has a video on his YouTube channel where he goes through all his sketchbooks and shows all his drawings, which is a beautiful video. um, it's just really strange to know that this redrawing the Anamara project was pretty much like the last project he made. It was a really, I think, one of the biggest projects he took on to himself, and I'm beyond impressed that he actually finished it. It is an impressive body of work. Yeah. Okay. Hey. This is a second take. I just finished like recording this whole video, but I don't know. I just feel like I'm rambling. It just sucks so bad. Because in so many ways he reminds me so much of myself and feelings I recognize in myself, and I know that it's not easy being an artist, and I think he was going through things, and I just want to put this video out as, I don't know, like, I, because I just want him to know that I respected him so much, that he was so important to me, because he understood me, because we understood each other, and we shared this passion together. And I just don't understand. I hope I could get in contact with people that know him, because I feel like I have to close this off. There's just all these things I want to know about him. I want to see the drawings and hold them. There's just a lot of thoughts running in my head. So yeah, but the main core message is I want you guys to know this, and I want Guus to know that I appreciated everything he did. Everything. And that this is just such a shame, and it sucks so fucking bad. But yeah, I gotta, I respect his decision. I don't know what the situations was, I don't know his circumstances. But yeah. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's been months and I just still can't believe it. It just doesn't seem real. I don't know. So I don't want this to be an update video for the channel or whatever, to distract from what it is really about. But truth is, I don't know. I can't give you any updates. I don't know. I want to wrap it up somehow. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I will leave this video with an open ending, like we're used to.